Look at that sky, would ya? So much to be thankful for this Thanksgiving. Like Ezra, they're on the East Rock. Whales! I get to try to film whales. Do you know how hard it is to film whales? And these trees. You know how cool it is to film these trees? It's not so cool to crash in them, however. Thanks to all of you and your support, we're making this little YouTube channel grow. I personally am thankful for each and every one of you, and especially the residents of Port Protection for trusting my decision to give this project a try. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Thanks for being a part of this community.
Thanksgiving to me is, it's not just necessarily having the turkey or whatever, the bird, but it's basically by then you should have, the good hunting is just prior to that. Whatever, it means it's November.
Isn't there a big football game on Thanksgiving?
There's always big football games. I mean, Cowboys play every Thanksgiving. So I got that to look forward to, getting embarrassed.
Thanksgiving's the one that means the most to me. I mean, there's various other ones that are about various things, but this is the one where you give thanks and be thankful for what you got and share it with your friends and your family. It's been a good year. I'm here, standing here, so.
One of the first Thanksgivings that I had out here, I went with Sam and Kelly over to good old Gary Moburger's when he was still in Lab Bay over there in the float house. So I got to see the float house while it was still habitable, and boy, it has sure changed over the years.
We always have a storm that blows on Thanksgiving Day, usually 45 knots and snow, blizzard. So it's really rough and it's really snowy.
One time I was in Tijuana on Thanksgiving. There was hamburgers, there was tacos, there was spaghetti noodles. That was a blast.
Thanksgiving and TJ.
Yeah, and they did that for me, you know. I mean, it was really wonderful and really beautiful.
Nice day. I should have thrown my rifle in the skiff. Those are pretty fresh. I haven't been back here in a while.
Yeah, I haven't been back here in a long time.
Huh?
I haven't been back here in a long time.
Oh. Boy, that one really peeled up a root wad here, didn't it? Look at that. Ooh. Ooh, that's a nice spruce there, though, isn't it?
Yeah, your blowdowns are a work of art.
That was a whole that's a big spruce, man. That'd be a good float log there. Look at that one. That's a
That
thick
is
one.
massive.
Huh. Big one. Thanksgiving's always pretty fun here. We used to do them at Litzy's, and that was like the big gathering place, and everybody'd show up, and yeah, it was fun. It'd get pretty lit, and eat a bunch of food, play music. It was a good time.
What was Thanksgiving like here last year?
Last year was pretty cool. We had like a great big snowstorm. That morning we woke up, it was actually blue sky. By the time we finished dinner, there were 7-8 inches of snow on the ground.
Winter is right on your doorstep. That's what it is to me. Close to, you know, being able to shut things down and, you know, make some sausage.
Our Thanksgiving feast can be quite diverse. You know, we get a lot of wild game, wild fish, and wild folk.
Thanksgiving and Christmas are the big ones. The plane won't fly, so everybody's ordered turkeys or whatever. They're all their Thanksgiving dishes, Christmas dishes. Thanksgiving's a big one because there's usually a really bad Thanksgiving storm traditionally. It's like everybody talks about the Thanksgiving storm. You'll hear that a lot. Every year, just weather goes to absolute shit. So what'll happen is, of course, the plane won't fly. Everybody's turkeys will sit in town and rot because, you know, just everything goes bad. So a very traditional Thanksgiving dish around here is a venison roast.
You know, time to break out some deer ribs or some halibut. You know, half the time the mail plane's not going to make it in because it's been too windy for them to show up for 3 weeks. That's why we have full freezers, stuff in canning jars.
20 people or so, we'd gather at a neighbor's house for Thanksgiving.
It just reminds me of being a kid, I guess. It was a real big deal as a kid, you know, having the big turkey and all the trimmings, whatnot. Kind of like Christmas, same deal.
Turkeys, hams, venison ribs are always, somebody always brings venison ribs.
There's always a fish dip, always some kind of smoked salmon dip, that's a thing.
I like the gravy, I like the turkey, I like the, you know, there's usually more mashed potatoes than you can possibly eat, which is pretty hard around me. And the yams, I like everything about it. I like the food.
Somebody barbecues a king salmon, that's fresh too. Winter kings, ah.
I'm thankful for a lot of things. I've actually thought about this for a little while. Probably the thing I'm most thankful for is my neighbors. There's not a person here that hasn't affected me in some positive way. I've gained something from every single person that lives here. Granted, it's only 30 people or whatever, but I'm really thankful it's the 30 that are here because they've been nothing but help to me.
I would just like to thank all of our unique, our thoughtful, our generous, our intelligent fans. And I have a list of items that they've generously given to us.
How do you feel about people sending us stuff on the wish lists?
It's great to get stuff. I mean, I'm stretched thin generally. I don't buy everything I need. I try to buy some of it. It's awesome to get this stuff. So I've gotten tarps, I've gotten a garden hose that is really awesome all summer, and I use it on the boat. I've used it on the boat, pressure washing. Fantastic. Gloves, a hat, I mean shirts. I'm sure I'm missing something, but thank you all.
You know, when you started the whole fan page and everything kind of got rolling, there was a lot of people asking, you know, about the wish lists and things we needed, things we wanted. I really had a hard time getting myself to do that because it felt really strange. Felt like it was asking people for stuff, and then, you know, I talked to a few people about it, and they said, well, you know, you're not asking anybody for anything. You're just making a wish list of things that help or things you need or, you know, things you've always really wanted and just can't justify buying. I'm not ashamed to say I'm poor. You know, I'm not rich. Man, I don't make a lot of money. You know, the TV show helped out for a while, supplemented things. Fishing's been bad. And I gotta say, the wish list, that was a huge, huge deal.
And I wouldn't have been able to pull the motor out of my boat this winter if it hadn't have been for the chain hoists that were sent.
It's one thing to live out in the middle of nowhere, but it's another thing for when the mail plane comes in, it's like, oh, wow, I need that. A lot of the stuff comes in very handy.
I've received a bandana,
First time I've had new tarps in a while.
pot holders, homemade jam from Ireland, and a whole bunch of awesome Irish treats. I received like a custom-made shirt.
We definitely need to thank the people out there that were so generous to send supplies. I know our house, we stocked up, and I've helped out several neighbors with the fan mail that comes in.
Thank you for just supporting us out here in Port Protection, our lifestyle, and just sending us care packages. It means a lot to not only us, but our fur babies. And I just want to tell everybody thank you and happy Thanksgiving.
We got licorice, dog treats, bags of rice, love the rice, long grain white rice.
What about your home rolled sage bundles?
Oh my God, I had a fan that sent me sage.
And you could subscribe to YouTube and tell all your friends.
Yeah, I just want everybody to know that I really appreciate everything that you sent to us. You know, the overwhelming outpouring of support was wild. So I really appreciate everybody. Thank you to all the fans, and you know, definitely made some cool new friends too. And hopefully someday we're out traveling, we get to meet some of you in person, or you come up here and we get to see you. So yeah, thank you again.
Socks, love the socks. And then we got the beef jerky and like just a whole, I am so sorry if I missed anything. We've received so many wonderful goodies, but also it's been cool. I've been able to like hear stories from our different friends. It's a really unique bunch of people. It's almost like we've made our own little community and they're like an extension of our community.
Nothing goes to waste, so thank you all for the gifts that you've given us. Thank you.
Happy Thanksgiving. I said that like a question.
And it's been a good harvest, been enjoying the harvest, got a couple of deer, more maybe to come. And I just hope that you all have a good one too. So happy Thanksgiving from me, from Port Protection.
Happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving from Port Protection.
Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Hope they have a good holiday season.
We've struck a chord with a lot of our fan base there, and they actually see how much we enjoy life out here. And I just want to say thank you to all the fans that have actually taken the time to send us stuff, even if it's just messages. You know, it's really quite warming, and I'm thankful for our message getting out and people enjoying what we've brought to the table. Thank you.
I want to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. Hope everyone has a wonderful holiday and gets to share in love and laughter. And I also would like to acknowledge the original stewards of the land that we all stand upon. The longer I'm out here in the wild, the more the wisdom of the ways presents itself to me, and it's kind of mind-blowing.
Grateful for the land itself. The deer, the moose, the fish, the birds. None of their sacrifices is in vain. And yeah, just grateful to be able to live here. So thank you, you're a part of that.
1, 2, 3, happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Happy Thanksgiving!
I hope that all you folks out there have the best Thanksgiving ever, and basically the holiday season, because that's basically really kicks it off. After Halloween, you're waiting for spring.
If you want to support in some way and you're not financially gainful or whatever, just subscribe to YouTube. It's free. Tell your friends. You know, the more eyeballs we get on this stuff, the more likely we're able to continue in the future. So yeah, thank you very much.